I woke to silence, the kind you only hear when the wild has reclaimed the noise. Last night, the storm rattled everything. But this morning, the stillness feels heavier. I didn't come here just to escape the noise of the world. I came to hear something else, to feel something real. Out here, the daily grind fades, but the deeper thoughts, they catch up.
All right, well, good morning. Made it through the night, slept really good, as you might expect after hiking for 12, 13 miles and doing all that. But it stormed really good. So we mostly were just holed up in our tents, and I did some writing and just relaxed and got ready for today. It's nice and hazy. It did clear up a little bit this morning, so I'm gonna break camp and head on down and finish off segment 2 for the day.
I looked rough, but I did get a good night's sleep. The daily grind takes its toll, and time in the wild is my true recovery. I felt confident on the trail, ready to camp another night. Still, I knew I was heading home that afternoon. I've been over this bridge before, but always with a car waiting here to take me home after the day's adventure. To arrive here on foot feels entirely different, giving me an inspiration to travel the next sections on the trail. I like to think that's what Gudy imagined, traveling in the wild, seeing the world for what it is, and the satisfaction of your feet carrying you there.
All right, so just crossed over the bridge, and I'm gonna stop here and refill my water and eat my morning lasagna. All right, so I just want to demonstrate how to use my water filtration system. It's the Sawyer mini water filter. It's like a squeeze water system, and I probably would bring 2 of these on a longer trip. But all you do is fill up this bag with water, and then you run it through this filter and put it right into your bottle. So the bag can kind of be tricky. If you have a good flowing water system, it's a lot easier. So I just kind of open it a little bit, give it some space. And I'm putting it right into the river here. I'm leaving a little bit of room at the top for air to come out as water comes in. Sometimes you gotta do it a couple of times. And once you get water filled into your bag, you just put this top right onto here, like so. And then I start squeezing it into my bottle. So I start with like folding it over a little bit and then just kind of pressuring the water in through the filter. And it takes about 4 bags to fill up a liter of water. And that's it.
Water is going to be my focus on the remaining sections. I've been on these trails before, so I know what to expect and could manage if something failed. The next segments are new. Should I carry more water? Should I pack another filter?
Gluten-free and dairy-free. Oh, really good.
My spirits are high, and the dehydrated lasagna is amazing as I refuel my body to power my feet through the next section. I'm looking forward to the part of the trail I've never seen before, a different view of Chair Rocks.
All right, well, continuing on segment 2. Got my water refilled and ate my lasagna. That was good. And I've been on this segment a lot. This is where I hike a lot, so I'm really familiar with this whole area. And I know I'm about to climb up 700 feet, so I'm doing this now before I'm out of breath.
As I continue on this section, each step reminds me of my dream to complete the trail. The vastness of the landscape and the challenges before me fuel my resolve, pushing me forward with a renewed sense of purpose.
The old abandoned quartz mine.
I've been to this mine plenty of times
Familiar
before,
place for me. So I'm just gonna go up and say hi.
but I never considered the impact we have on the land.
You can see the quartz mine from where I was camped last night. So I was up right there in the middle on the top of that ridge somewhere. And that's the original mine. Lots of quartz just strewn all down through the hill. And there's Rally Peak, just covered a little bit in mist. And this whole expanse here before me.
The striking landscape starkly contrasts the mine, a potent reminder of our lasting impact. Though operations ceased, our trace remains, a relic of a past purpose, perhaps lost to history. Traveling through this familiar section, I recall reading about the Buffalo Creek fire. The landscape was forever changed by that human impact. Much like the lasting scars from the old mine, both remind us of the profound and often permanent mark humans leave on the natural world. This trail has seen more than footsteps. It's seen fire, mining, and restoration. And now, me, walking it all, trying to make sense of what it means to be human out here. I leave the burnt area and re-enter the forest, approaching a rock formation from a new perspective. I've hiked to Chair Rocks from the south, a 10-mile round-trip trek from Buffalo Creek.
I think this is the viewpoint here. And these boulders. That makes sense.
After first spotting it from Eagle's View and seeing it on a map. Now, approaching from the north, I'm curious how it will appear. Fellow hikers have taught me about this formation's geology. It's incredible to imagine the landscape's transformation over eons. It makes me wonder if our impact on the world is as significant as we believe, or if that's just our ego.
There they are.
Are we truly as vast as we perceive ourselves to be?
And there you have Chair Rocks from the other side.
My rest is brief. I gear up, take one last look at Chair Rocks, and wonder, will I return to this viewpoint? I continue on my path, confident I will.
I'll just pass through Chair Rocks, or pass through the Chair Rock viewpoint. I've been to Chair Rocks before, and it's a pretty awesome little hike. I don't think I'm gonna do the spur this time. It's getting pretty cloudy. I still have 5 miles left to go. So I just took a little break at the top of the viewpoint of Chair Rocks and got to see it from a different view that I've never seen before. That was pretty awesome. 5 more miles to go to the trailhead of segment 2 and segment 3. And that'll be it for this little overnight adventure. My back is kind of tired, but not really that bad. Just some breaks here and there should be fine. So overall, my gear did good. There's a few things that I wanted to change. these little straps here on my camera bag in the front. I don't really like them. I think they stay secure, but they're not that great to get off and just to move around. So I'm gonna look at changing those out. My tent is a good tent. It kept me dry. It's just a little heavy, 4.5 pounds. So I'm gonna get a replacement for that. Battery wise, I need to do something about my batteries and content in general. I went through one whole battery pack recharging thing just to charge my phone, although I was doing a lot of stuff with it last night, writing and stuff like that in the tent in the storm. So, but just need to be a little bit more conscious about it, and I think I am gonna replace my phone here soon. It's been a great phone, but I'm ready for something with more capacity too. And then probably 2 more of those battery packs for like a week-long trip, and I can be self-sufficient for a whole week and not have to stop anywhere, I think.
Heading back into the rest of the burn scar, I know I'm coming to the end of this shakedown. I'm hungry with anticipation to explore more of the trail, maybe even a bit nervous about what to expect in August.
But my tent did great. That Nature Hike Cloud 2X Up is a really great tent. 4.5 pounds, so it is a backpacking tent. It's just not, it's not ultralight or anything like that, but it's a hardy tent, and the wind was really whipping around. We had hail, we had quite a bit of rain, and I stayed dry.
Will I be in the middle of more storms? Will we have a dry summer causing water shortages on my travels?
My new sleeping bag, man, that thing's amazing. I never had anything like that in my life. If you can really swing for anything first, I would go for a sleeping bag. That's down. I still had like a puffy jacket on overnight, but I wasn't overheated. I wasn't too cold. I was comfortable, and I slept so good. It was amazing.
I put that all aside for the moment and take in the breathtaking landscape, enjoying the moment, feeling the trail on my feet and my pack on my back, feeling confident. I'm ready, I tell myself.
REI Outlet has a sale right now with another coupon too. So I think I'm gonna go with a Big Agnes. I think it's a Tiger Wall 1-person tent, and use that for these more overnights that are just by myself. That'll take 2 pounds off.
I just need to do it.
Well, that's it for segment 2. 1 and 2 done. Here is everyone here waiting for me. See them yet?